Hello and welcome to Sydney Train Spotting videos. I'm at Strathfield station, and in this video I'm going to be riding a 10 car Mariyung train. As you guys may know, that last month the first 10 car Mariyung train entered service, and a couple of weeks ago the Central Coast and Newcastle line has officially been taken over by Mariyung trains entirely. So what I'm going to do in this video is just wait for the Mariyung train that will be arriving on platform 6, and what I'm going to do is film parts of the trip to Hornsby. I'm going to get off at Hornsby. I'll do a bit of a walkthrough, and then I'll show you the features of the Mariyung train. Now, it is worth saying that it is better late than never. I know the 10 car runs have been going on for about a month, but I haven't got a chance to ride on them until now. So I was supposed to get off at Central to do a proper walk through the Mariyung train, but due to delays on the network, I have been forced to get off at Strathfield because I didn't want to take the risk and, you know, not have the 10 car train turn up there. So I'm going to play it safe and do it here at Strathfield. The 10 car train is about 15 minutes away roughly. So I will see you guys when the Mariyung train turns up. Actually, while I wait for my train, I thought I'll give you a bit of an explanation is what a 10 car Mariyung train looks like. So it's just basically pretty much the same as an 8 car train when it comes to the layout, but the only differences is the 2 extra carriages on the 6 car Mariyung train. There is some differences compared to the other carriages on the Mariyung train. Alright, here it comes. It looks like the front 6 cars is the 6 car set. Okay, that's pretty strange. The rear car is not on the platform. Might have just undershot the platform a bit. There we go. Okay, let's do a bit of a walkthrough.
arrived at Newcastle line service to Newcastle Interchange, stopping at Epping, Hornsby, Woy, Gosford, Tuggerah, Wyong, Morrison, Strathfield, Cardiff, Broadmeadow, Hamilton, Newcastle Interchange. This train will stop at Epping. Change at Epping for metro services. The next stop is Epping. Change at Epping for metro services. This stop is Epping. Many doors on the right in the direction of travel.
Move to the 6-car variant.
Central Coast and Newcastle line service to Newcastle.
Right, so here's one of the differences.
At Hornsby.
A 6-car Mariyung train has 2 toilets, one disabled toilet and one toilet that is not disabled, like this one here.
Newcastle interchange.
And the seats, which I can't show you because there's people, but I'll explain. The seats are facing forward like this instead of sideways. So that's that. And another difference is this car, a DT car, has luggage racks in the vestibule area. And the seats are also facing forward. Alright, let's continue on the walkthrough. Let's continue with the walkthrough, I should say. These carriages are more empty, so I'll be able to show you a bit more clearly. The track looks very bumpy. Alright, that's done. I'm just going to move to the second car because it's a quiet carriage. You can't really talk on a quiet carriage. Yeah, can't can't talk too much here, so I'll move to the second carriage. I can explain a few things. Okay. One thing you can actually tell as well, which is probably the easiest way to tell if it's a 6-car or a 4-car Mariyung, is that if the set number is a triple digit, then it is a 6-car. If it's a double digit or a single digit number, it is a 4-car Mariyung train. So that's another way you can tell the difference. But I think the set numbers are the easiest way to tell the difference if it's a 6 or 4-car train. I've showed you this in my last video when I first rode the Mariyung trains, but for those who didn't see that video, this is one of the features, the tray tables and these coat hangers here. Of course, as I said in the beginning of the video, the Central Coast and Newcastle line is now entirely Mariyung trains. Of course, the V sets and Oscars are now officially being withdrawn from the Central Coast and Newcastle line, or actually not entirely. There is still a few Oscars that do run the Central Coast and Newcastle line via the North Shore during the peak periods, of course, but apart from that, it's pretty much all Mariyungs. Now, the next line that we'll be expecting new Mariyung trains to enter service should be the Blue Mountains line.
Change at Hornsby
maybe
for
later this year or next year,
services.
and the South Coast line. Of course, some V sets have already been retired from service, and once the Mariyungs eventually enter service on the Blue Mountains line, more V sets will face retirement as well. And by the way, earlier in the video, I do apologise if I have to put the camera down very constantly because there's a lot of people on the rear 4 cars of the train particularly. Yeah, but at least the 6-car train here is a little bit more empty, particularly the front 3 cars. I've also missed a couple of things about the Mariyungs. The first one is the quiet carriages. Yes, obviously you can tell which carriages are the quiet ones, of course the first and last cars, and obviously the middles, or if it's a 10-car, it's usually either the 6 and 7 or 4 and 5. But another thing you can tell about the quiet carriages is that the ceiling. So this is a non-quiet carriage and the ceiling is white. If it's a quiet carriage, then the ceiling is darker. So that's another thing about the new fleet. Coming to a crawl here. Now, as I said earlier, I know that there is delays on the network, and the Northern line has been affected as well. earlier today there was a few delays on the Western line, and now the Northern line is next. There's some incident at North Strathfield. I know it's not captured on camera, but turned my head and there is what appears to be a medical emergency at North Strathfield. And I've heard that trains are only running in one direction, which is away from the city. The city-bound services terminating at Epping. So glad I made the right decision to go to Strathfield, change at Strathfield, or get off at Strathfield, not Central. Of course, if I did this video at Central, I would have gone a proper walkthrough of the train. At least I did the walkthrough, but not the proper way. Like, yeah, not the way you normally do the walkthrough. You normally do the walkthrough when the train is sitting at stations. Especially, you can't walk the entire length of a 10-car or an 8-car Mariyung train without needing to get off and then move on to another consist. So if you get off the platform and move to the other 4 cars or other 6 cars. By the way, this is a Newcastle interchange service. Sorry for the camera. Trying to get ready.
The next stop is Hornsby. Change at Hornsby for T1 North Shore Line services. This stop is Hornsby. New doors on the left in the direction of travel.
Taking a while to depart. Had a clear signal. Alright.
Platform 5 goes to Newcastle Interchange. First stop, Waterloo, then Bolston, Tuggerah, Walkthough, Morrison, Castleford, Cardiff, Hornsby, Newcastle.
Alright, I'm going to wrap this video. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and consider subscribing. See you all next time. And bye for now.
Please stand clear.